Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the 12th International Conference on Quantum Cryptography 2002 in Taiwan. QCrypt 2002 is the 12th edition of Annual International Scientific Conference, presenting the last year's top results and supporting the building of the research community in quantum cryptography. This week, the committee invites up to 5 focus tutorials to preceding each day to ease communication between the different subfields. And now, please put a warm applause. Let's welcome our Dr. Bo Yin Yang and Professor Yong Cheng Liang. Let's welcome.
Right, a very warm welcome to all participants worldwide from domestics as well as abroad. So very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. So I'm one of the organizers of QCrypt 2022. I'm Yong Cheng Liang from National Cheng Kung University, Department of Physics. So in addition to myself, there's Bo Yin Yang standing next to me, who is also an organizer of this this conference. And of course, there's also Kai Min Chong, whom I guess most of you would know, organizing this conference as well. So I guess let me just start by briefly explaining the program that we have. So this is a 4.5-day conference. And with the help of the program committee, we have actually selected about 33 contributor talks. Some of these you could already find the talks, the full version of the talks pre-recorded at YouTube. Okay, and at the same time during the period of the conference, you would find online live short talks that will be delivered by the contributors themselves. So in addition to that, we have also 2 online poster sessions. And in addition to that, 1 on-site poster sessions to be held during the conference. Okay, so there are approximately 140 posters. And in contrast to the previous edition of the conference, we also have the possibility to see the pre-recorded videos by some of these posters presenters. So you could also find that at the QCrypt YouTube channel. Okay. So besides these contributions, we also have invited talks. So there will be 4+3 invited talks. Okay. So the +3 comes from the fact that there are 3 talks dedicated specifically to device independent QKD, and that is going to be held on day 2. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. So besides these invited talks, there are also something that's at a more technological level. So that is the tutorials. So there are 4 tutorials which will take place every day from day 1 to day 4, except day 3. Okay. And there's also an industry sessions where we will have 11 panelists, and this is going to take place on day 3 morning, the Asian time zone. Okay. And finally, there's also the business meeting that's going to take place on day 3, okay, in the evening of the Asian time zone, and at the same time, of course, the morning time zone in the States, right? So that we can have all these excellent contributions, I think we really need to be grateful to the program chair, Professor Charles Lim from the National University of Singapore, as well as his team, including the co-chair, Anthony Martin from University of Cote d'Azur, as well as his team. So they have really worked very hard to put together this program, and we are really grateful for their help on this matter. So next, let me pass on to Bo Yin, who will explain to you some of the housekeeping notes for both the online participants as well as the on-site participants.
So, to all of you, if you are online, you are probably able to access this page. And the most important parts are the discussion lounge and the poster session, the exhibition portion, and the live session and which is marked conference room. And also, very importantly, and we should tell you that if anything goes wrong, you should use the button on the lower right, and that gets you tech support. Or you could use chat. And so contact our secretariat for help. And it's marked eSync PCO, and it's marked organizer. And some notes to everybody. And the talks are not live streamed on YouTube. And we have not gotten an agreement for enough people. And with speakers' approval, they will be uploaded to YouTube later after the conference. And you can find details about the accepted contributions to the QCrypt webpage. And important, if you participate, you are abiding by the code of contact, which can be found on the QCrypt webpage. So for those who are on site, please maintain social distancing and wear your mask properly over your nose unless you are actively eating or drinking. This only applies inside. If you are outdoors, you are free to not be wearing a mask if you so wish. We have Wi-Fi connections for EDU Roam and for QCrypt 2022, which has a Wi-Fi password of 88s. Do not turn on your microphone if you are in the conference hall and you are online at the same time. The coffee will be on the third floor balcony, and the lunches and dinner will be available on the fourth floor. The on-site poster session will be taking place on the third floor. So, I mean, that's the notes to the on-site participants. There are some registration statistics, and we have about 360 people, about 50 from Taiwan and 300 from other countries. And there are 57 on-site participants who are registered and not from the house, not counting staff and organizers. And most importantly, we would like to thank our sponsors, our gold sponsors, Foxconn, the National Science and Technology Council, and the Cybersecurity Center of Excellence program. Our silver sponsor, Taipei Department of Information and Tourism, and our bronze sponsors, Quantum CTech, the Joint Center for Quantum Information and Computer Science at Maryland, and Taiwan CA, the Certificate Authority Incorporated. Let's have a round of applause for our sponsors. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. And we have an excellent program coming on. So if you find any problem on site, talk to one of our staff who's wearing a badge marked staff, or one of the organizers, and we'll be happy to answer. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy our program.
Please give a warm applause to our local organizer. Thanks to our Dr. Bo Yin Yang and Professor Yongchen Liang.